Hello everybody, I'm Digital Duke and welcome back to my channel. Today we have the round 3 of the Custom Card Havens Custom Yu-Gi-Oh! Card Tournament number 12! And this is the final round of round robin before the finals. So currently scores are Green Eyes are 2-0, Rank 11 Anime 0-2, Crystal 1-1, Rank 11 Turbo 1-1. And so currently Green Eyes has a guaranteed spot in the final round, whereas Rank 11 Anime is a guaranteed not going to the finals, because even if they win this one, they'll be a 1-2. So this duel is technically just for fun, but we did it for 1, formal purposes, and 2, we wanted to see if this deck could actually win one of these. So, okay. Without further ado, let's begin. So I lose the die roll. Not unexpected. Okay, so hands are a wee bit interesting here. So we're gonna pitch Griffin, summon Lupin, Lupin effect, banish that Griffin. Add Fusion. Activate Fusion. Send 2. Summon Nature Dragon. Lupin effect, add Fusion. Fusion effect. Send Slayer, send Hunter. Summon Soldier. Soldier effect, send Maiden, takes 0 damage. And I accidentally added it here to hand. I meant to activate it. So I'm going to activate it, add Green Eyes Guardian Dragon. Guardian Dragon effect, add Jade Dragon. Then we're going to use the effect of Fusion, banish 1, add it to the hand. Then we're going to activate Fusion, send those 4, go into Lord of the Green. This is one of the boss monsters. When Fusion summons someone from graveyard can't be targeted by card effects. Once per turn, you can destroy cards your opponent controls equal up to the number of Green Eyes monsters you currently control. Then if it's banished, you can special summon 2 Green Eyes monsters from your deck with different names. You can only use each effect once per turn. So we're going to use this graveyard effect to summon out Guardian Dragon, then Guardian Dragon effect add Lupin, pass. Okay, so for turn, they're going to activate Trencher. Now, Trencher here, there was a misplay. You see, whatever you add off of Trencher, you cannot actually summon it for the rest of the turn. So we do find that out here. So instead of doing all of this, he's instead going to bullet hell 2 gliders and overlay for a blue queen effect, pop everything. But before he activates that, I'm like, okay, so Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, Chainlink 3, Chainlink 4, and I didn't even... Lord of the Green doesn't have a float effect. I accidentally activated that. So, we're going to summon these 3 monsters, and these can activate Wolfcorp Vanguard, send 1 card for hand, graveyard, banish it. Battle phase, attack with Blue Queen, end phase, touch, maintenance cost, pass. Okay. Made with Hazard Green's effect, adds Guardian Dragon, normal summon Lupin, Lupin effect add Will, and then send that off for a copy of Guardian Dragon, add Vampire Slayer off of Guardian Dragon effect, then Fusion effect, banish 1 out of hand. Then we're going to activate Fusion, send those 2. We're going to go into an Armored Dragon. We're going to Armored Dragon effect, discard 1. And since the monster can attack twice, he's going to take 6,900 points of damage. Nice. Okay, draw. Going to activate Falcon, Monster Reborn, summon the Glider, overlay, Blue Queen, then Blue Queen effect. I'm going to discard. We're going to do the Will, but I realized that I couldn't for some reason, I believe. I couldn't. Okay, we're going to trigger both the float effects. We're going to summon Jade Dragon, Guardian Dragon. Okay, Guardian Dragon, effect destruction, summon Arbor Dragon. He's back, everybody. Okay, so going to activate that, attack twice. This is more than enough for game. Game 2. Okay, so I'm going first again. Their hand is not that great. Okay, so summon Lupin, Lupin effect, banish, add Fusion. And yes, my opponent drew Raigeki. This is going to be very bad. So I end up actually opting to go into a Nature Dragon here. Activate Lupin, add Fusion. We're going to keep cycling out that Fusion here for a little bit. Summon Soldier, Soldier effect. Send alternative. We're going for damage here at this point. Then Fusion effects. Add to hand, activate Fusion. Use those 2, go Nargacuga, we just need floaters at this point, then banish 1, summon Priestess. Priestess effect, shuffle that Lupin back into the deck, gain 700, set 1, pass. Okay, Raigeki, this is already off to a horrible start. Okay, Nargacuga effect, Soldier effect, Nature Dragon effect, summon out 3 monsters, including that hunter. Normal summon, special summon out Scarlet Pursuer. Since a level 11 was summoned, you can special summon it. Okay, then this effect, summon Orbital. Then Aerial Assassin goes into this, and then Berserker goes into that. Then we're going to go Blue Queen, then overlay those 2, those 3 for a Babylonius, then effect, destroy itself and the set, and then Blue Queen destroy everything else. Alternative effect, to summon from the hand my 1 Forest Mage, attack, and phase pass. Okay, for turn we draw Maiden. This isn't great. Okay, fusion effect. Add fusion. Activate fusion. Send those 2. Summon Nuclear Dragon. Nuclear Dragon is an interesting card with not that great PSCT. This is the only one I never fixed because I didn't expect to go into it. And also, I do misplay here. I forget that the Blue Queen can't be destroyed by card effects. So, yeah. I misplayed really, really badly here. Okay, so he's going to draw Unlimited Gunworks, activate Gunworks, cycle through the effects of Gunworks. Gunworks, when activated, well, not when activated, but once per turn, can destroy a card on the owner's field, and then add level special, I believe, level 11, and then when it's destroyed, you can banish it to banish the level 11 from the deck. Okay, and then Silent can go into Aerial Assassin from the banish zone, since once per turn you can summon up any banish. So attack for 6k damage. Turn redraw, probably the worst draw of my deck. I'm like, okay, Maiden effect. I'm checking everything. Add Lupin. Discard summon Lupin. Lupin effect. Banish, add Will. Activate Will on Lupin, so we live currently. And yeah, it's going to pass. Turn draws another Unlimited Gunworks. Okay, so destroy itself. Banish the Wolf Core, and then effect, banish the Slicer of Red. Slicer of Red is a summon on my turn. Activate Lupin, banish 1, add from deck to hand, a Roar. Then discard 1 special summon made. Then Roar the Green Eyes. He's gonna chain to negate that with Wolf Core, and yeah, that's gonna be it for there. Okay, so game 3, and yeah, we didn't really have anything. His hand was really, 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 really good, and mine was just really bad for this situation. So, like, yeah, that was it. I ended up admitting defeat here because, like, yeah, this hand, it couldn't have gotten me really much. Like, I could have summoned that, activated that, get Lupin, but he had Droll, which would have stopped me there. He had Nibiru, which would have stopped me at the end of everything, even if the Droll didn't matter. This all was just bad for me to, like, in general. So, yeah, that was it. Green Eyes is 2-1, and Rank 11 Anime actually ends the tournament on a 1-2 record. So, yeah, that was interesting. I was a little bit surprised, but at the same time, like, oh well, it doesn't really matter. I get to finals anyway. So yeah, okay. So that was the first match of round 3. So for the last match, we have Rank 11 Turbo versus Crystals. And whoever wins this is actually going to finals. This is the finals, basically, like, finals through to the finals. Like, okay, so Crystals wins die roll, goes first. Okay, so turn hand for Crystals is really, 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 really good. Turn hand for Turbo is really, really, really good as well. Okay, so normal summon Otaki effect. He reveals that he has no hand traps, so Crystal players decides to go, okay, yep, we're going ham. Okay, Melly, then Whiteria, add Yakiza, summon. Oh, wait, actually, they choose for Katsana, and then summon that Katsana off the melee. We're going to go into Training Shrine effect, add Yakiza there, we add the Yakiza, then link off those 2 into a Galena. The Galena effect, summon out from the graveyard this, and then this effect to summon itself. I believe this summons from the hand. No, this summons from the graveyard. and the hand as well. Okay. Okay, I was confused there for a second. Okay, so Jiyushi, look at Jiyushi, activate Yakiza, summon Galena, overlay for Osertri. This is the gate. Link those two off, summon Dochini, and then Dochini effect, chain Jiyushi, summon both of those. Then those, this, the Jiyushi should be banished here, okay? Just keep that in mind. I'm gonna go in Yevlina, the Great Defender of the Sea. This one is, well, I mean, like, it has this in it, which was, in hindsight, this was funny to see, but like at the same time, you get what they were saying. So yeah, I just wanted to point out, like, yeah, targeted, missing a letter there, but oh well. It doesn't matter in the case of this. We just go with what they meant. Now if like it's like select, destroy, opponent can't activate card, we're not gonna, like, have that there. But as I'm rambling on, they summon Valkana, activate Monster Reborn, summon Yakiza. They actually change their target to Dochini here and then pass. So okay, rank 11 player activates Zakri's Malice to draw 2, and then Pot of Desires to draw 2 more. They have 4 draws currently. Oh boy, Rivalry of the Titans effect. Going to the Damask there, and then so discard Damask, add Typhosius, I believe, yeah. And then Erroneous summons Erroneous, and then Z summons This Is the Send. Xyz import. Attach and negate. Effect. Send the negate. Alright, now they realize that it's supposed to be banished. Okay, so since this is a very, very big beater as well, gonna attack, and then overlay for Zeus. Gonna normal summon Xantri. Xyz summon Angira. On the summon of Angira, he's going to elect Zeus. Send everything. Activate Awakening. Summon Yevlina back. Battle. And then pass. Okay, so he's gonna summon the Anqua and then activate Aronis. Then Anqua effects send Aronis. Then overlay for another Zakri. The heart and soul of the deck effect of Zakri. Send 3,900 to the face. Set 1 pass. Okay, Viteria. Set pass on that. On the setting is gonna activate Zakri. And yeah, overlay for 7 sins. And yeah, that is more than enough for game. He had game either way. He didn't even need to go to 7 sins. Okay, so she's gonna elect to have him go first, and she did draw her hand trap. Okay, so activate that. Rival of the Titans. Add 1, discard Erroneous effect. And on that, we're going to activate the negate Gamari. This is their hand trap, the negate and destroy hand trap, of which there's only one. So we're going to imperm the Xantri and then activate the Descendants to add the eternal minimum anyway. That could have been used for something else, but oh well. Xantri effect to steal. Then use those two, going to summon this, but yeah, okay. So just before anybody actually like says this, whatever this steals, it's treated as Xantri. So the name gets treated as Xantri. That's how she can summon this off of this. So she's going to set 1, link off into Melly, then link those into Mary, then Jiyushi summon, and then Mary because she forgot to do that. Okay, at Fusion. Then use those two, summon Tonoshiri, elect to not, and yeah, that was it. No matter what, I think she was getting the OTK there. So yeah, he knew when he was beat. So his opening hand is not that great. Like, he does have a bunch of, like, the staple cards and stuff like that, but yeah. Other than that, not great at all. But he is going to elect to imprint the Ketsana here. Okay. So gonna activate Descendants. Luckily drew that. Other than that, if they didn't draw, the hand would have been dead probably. So that was lucky that was in the opening hand. Okay, so Viteria summon Melly effects, and then chain Viteria. Add Nelly, then summon Wataki, and then Kiza. Then summon Nelly. Nelly effect at Zenith. Discard 1. Extra normal summon the Zenith. Zenith at tournament minimum. And then link those 2 off. We're going to summon the Galena. And then Galena summons those 2. 1 from grave, 1 from hand. Okay. Then use those. We're going to summon out the Messina. This is a new one. This card's link summon. You can target another Crystal Dragon or Crystal Warrior. Link monster you control and cards your opponent controls on your opponent's field equal to that target's link rating. Return this target to the hand. This card attacks both monster quick back. Target 1 Crystal Dragon monster in your graveyard. Equip that target to this card. And if you do, this card gains that monster's attack. And if you do during the end phase of his turn, destroy that equip card. Okay, so this basically helps the OTK out a bit. Okay, so we're going to link summon off into Tonoshiri. And activate effects here. It's going to elect to discard 2. Okay. Search Dragonic Balance. Draw 2. Okay, didn't draw anything too big. I think he was trying to draw into one of his hand traps because I believe he doesn't run it. Okay, so activate after summoning. Yevlina can activate Dragonic Shrine. Could have summoned those 2 from the graveyard. Then activate Achilles. Since one was summoned from the graveyard, summon it from the hand. Overlay, Osir Tree, the negate, battle phase. Yep, that was it. Woof. Yeah, so apparently he did in fact have Nibiru in here, which is what he was trying to dig for, but it was not on the top deck. If Nibiru came out, that would have been a whole other different story. Woo! But yeah, that was it. So finals is going to be Green Eyes versus Crystals. Crystal makes it to the final 2 tournaments in a row, which normally hasn't happened, but they're up to the point where they're good enough now they can make it to the finals. So yes, that was round 3. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm Digital Duke, and I will see you all next time for the finals. Bye-bye.